How good is this hat? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just checking out this hat. How good is it? $40 off Marketplace. I had to drive all the way to Morty Alec, about an hour away, but it is definitely definitely worth it. It's like a nice used baggy green. It's got character. Unreal. Unreal. I might not even talk about my Supercoach today and just admire this sick hat. This sick hat. How is everybody? Well, that's not much of an intro. I might cut that out. But hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Supercoach Skits Fits. That never gets easier. We'll work on that. I wish I could just have steal Ab's magic and just go, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. So good. Now we're gonna be like, hi everybody, I'm Skits Fits. Let's read the name. This is my side, and I'm not professional. I'm rank 40. I don't know why I've got an accent now either. Actually, I might put that back on because that's a bit better. I can hear myself. Alright, cut. Where were we? What are we talking about today? I'm just going to go through my gather round moves. Speaking of the legend, Skodfather, Abs Magic, I was always at the bottom of the cull in his knockout tourney, and this week I got pegged. 22 points. 22 points I lost by. Where do we go? Home. Although this is my highest score of the year, pretty happy with it. We're at 52,000, so we're slowly clawing our way back. About 1,000 away from the top. So just week by week, we need to make those decisions. Got to be a little bit aggressive with it. I was going to be really aggressive this week if I was still in Abs's league in that knockout. So I think rather than using and wasting a boost this week, I'm not going to do that. I played around with just getting English straight in because I had right until the last second, and I got to stop doing it. That's my new rule. I'm not changing. Like, once I said it, it's staying. And that's why I want to do this video, to keep myself accountable, because I did it again. I did it bloody again, but it wasn't too bad, you know. Grundy's still done well. I've left myself this week with 250,000 to do some correctional trades. Grundy scored the same as English. That's good. Marshall is playing against nobody in the ruck. He was rested. He's rested a 3/4 time, so he should be very, very healthy. But in saying that, I think I'm getting rid of Marshall next week, because why are you resting a young ruckman? I know you don't have any other rucks, so it might be smart in the long run, but maybe he has a niggle. Maybe he has a niggle. A lot of players, Doherty, Laird, a lot of people have just had niggles. Angus Brayshaw, not Angus, the other Brayshaw, the Freo Brayshaw. Everybody's got a little bit of niggle. So come up to round 6, everybody's going to be, Wits is sore. Yeah, but this week we're keeping Marshall. We're not going to waste a trade on that. Get his high score. Hopefully it's a high score, and hopefully he plays 4 quarters. Grundy, and I'm not even scared about having Grundy with Gawn coming back in 2 weeks, because he's coming back from a knee injury. Who is going to put the best ruckman in the comp back in the ruck when you've got the second best ruck in the comp potentially once? And he's a little bit ginger too. When Grundy gets back to ruck and how Grundy rucks, how much ruck would a Grundy ruck would if Grundy could ruck would? Let's try that again. Yeah, but I'm liking it anyway. So I'm just glad I don't have Shrek. But in saying that, I watched every single game of Shrek, and I'm like, why do I have this person? As soon as I get rid of him, he looked like he dropped 10 kilos. He looks fit. He looks like he's been hitting the gym. He looks aggressive. He looks hungry for it. Anyway, I'm happy with that. But some other people in my team who were in Shrek's boat. Doherty and Ridley. You're gone. Bye. The torch is out. I was going to hold on to Doherty for one more week, seeing as Walsh is coming back in, and we like everybody. The trades I'm about to do now, everybody who is getting rid of Doherty and Ridley, who were planning to get rid of Doherty and Ridley, especially after last week, we maybe considering holding one more week. As soon as we got the news Doherty was gone, catch a lattes. In comes Dawson, and in comes, Stewart. Why Stewart? We just want our good backmen. Dacos, Dawson, Stewart. It's just a sigh of relief. It is a sigh of relief because we knew that Dawson, Ridley and Doherty could get these big scores, but they just haven't been. It's been painful. Same as I had Laird week 1. He gave me a 40. I was like, no, I want my money back and I want to invest it elsewhere. And the funny thing is, a lot of people are looking like he's just been dipping. And like, I got burnt. I done a video. I was like, no, I got rid of Laird and Hopper and Jones, and all three of them the week after played really well. I was like, and who did I bring? I brought in Dacos. So, I'm not even mad. I'm not even happy. That's so worth it. And a lot of people are looking to get rid of Laird now. But I had Laird and Neil. It's like, there's 200,000 right there. 200,000. Surely this week, Neil, against North Melbourne, you can give us something, please. Surely, give me, please. 2 weeks. And that's it. Okay, Neil, you're staying. That is a beautiful 3 weeks. Defenders against Freo are pumping them. I think Freo has Gold Coast this week, so that's irrelevant. Was it Stewart? Was it? Nah. Sorry, I was just trying to think. Maybe like these were going to be. I was thinking about this trade, but it was someone else. We've done so many trades. We'll complete this trade, and we'll just briefly go through the side. It's a very similar side to a lot of people. Neil was. I was almost going to get rid of Neil this week to bring in Clary, to make it work to get in Clary. Stewart potentially wasn't going to be there. It might have been Dawson, Clary, and Will Day. So if Will Day gets off his tribunal hearing case tonight, I may use a boost, but I want to save my boost for next week. I've already used 2. I want to save my boost for round 6 when, obviously all the new DPPs will be released, and it's a smarter move. So I think I'm going to stick with this. Hopefully Day does get suspended, as much as maybe I'll trade Stewart for Day if he gets off, and then that way, how does that look? And then that way, how much cash do I have for the week after? Hawthorn, Will Day, 186k. And then I've definitely got enough to get Clary in, no matter what. I'm thinking about getting rid of Bont. Bont's just stale to me. But how do you get rid of someone stale to me? Well, I'm talking about, he's averaging 110. He's probably one of my highest, almost. But anyway, like, we can work it out. I'll use the boost next week. And then hopefully we can then bring in Stewart, Clary, or maybe then do Marshall. Possibly then do Marshall. But then maybe I just want English so bad. Like, I probably already said it, and I'll just briefly repeat it, but I had him in last week. Last second I changed to Grundy because I just wanted to have money, and it was wet, and then it was pissing down rain, and then he was still on like 67 at quarter time or some shit. I was like, I gotta have this guy. I gotta have him. I've had him every single year of Supercoach, but he's been injured. Although like the last 4 years, 3-4 years have been, I haven't really been interested in it. I haven't been interested in footy, to be honest. But this year, I got the itch. And if you're like me, I'm addicted. If you're watching this far into my video, you're exactly like me, and you watch Supercoach Insider, you watch the OG, you watch Abs Magic. He's the best. I've actually got Abs Magic's Godfather. I've got the notifications, so every time his video comes, I'm watching it. And you know what? Like, I've been doing videos, but I've kind of stopped, because it's like every move I do, like I done the LDU move, and then like that stuffed me up. There's a few. I don't want to go through it, but I've just kind of been like, But honestly, I've got videos that I haven't even uploaded that I've made their decisions, but they're probably obvious decisions for someone that kind of calculates a bit of the Supercoach moves and trades and bubbles and blah, blah, blah. But every time I watch As Magic, I'm just like, oh, we're just so on par. Like it's like he's saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what he's saying. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest. Who am I? I'm nobody. But anyway, if you're like me, like I was saying, man, I'll watch it. I'm watching all these guys. Supercoach Inside, Abs Magic, Shorty. He's great. I'm always jumping in his live and stuff. And just, I'm what's it called? What's that word? Interacting. I'm interacting. The masters over here, I love chucking them when I'm at work. I just chuck in the AirPods, and I'll just listen to a few podcasts throughout the weeks. It's so good. Hippo, he blows up. He's pretty funny. DR, he's just infectious smile. He's down in the dumps actually, but he's got a lot of trades up his sleeve anyway. He hasn't done many trades. He may have to do a few, get a little bit aggressive to catch back up. But I feel you, mate. I don't feel like we're that far behind. There's a lot in, if you're in the 40-50k range, like 2 weeks ago I was 25,000, and then it was just, and I haven't scored under 2,000. So like, but this is my best, and I'm hoping this week we go a lot better as well. But yeah, Judd McVee, he's a little bit of a pod, I guess, for myself. Took a bit of a risk there, 9% of teams, but I love watching this kid play. He's a gun, doing the selfless stuff. Him and Cade Chandler, they're always looking to link each other up, and Chandler to ruin, and it's they get around each other because they know he's in for Salem, and now that Pickett's back, it's a little bit dicey. Brown's coming back in, and what's his name? Who just kicked McDonald, come back and killed it. So these boys, Melbourne's got a pretty good future. I reckon Cade Chandler's one of the best kicks in the AFL. Doesn't get many possessions, but they are sharp. They are. Sorry, my hat's crooked and that was pissing me off. How good's this hat, by the way? How good? I don't know if you heard me at the start, but that's dope. I actually I collect a fair bit of vintage AFL gear. Mainly I was only on the hunt for Richmond gear. And now I've just kind of got this addiction where I pick up other clubs. I go for the Tigers, but I've been getting a lot of other team gear that my mates support, and I give it to them as presents. And it's just I'm bad with presents for Christmas and all that, but like this, I see that, I'm like, I love it. But now I've kind of got up a pretty cool collection, and I might start an Instagram page. I don't really want to sell my stuff, but I don't know, maybe if someone was an offer out there or something. But have a look at this. Actually, if you got a minute, one sec. This is what started it. I was on the hunt looking for one of these. I found a couple of Collingwood ones, found an Essendon one, had to go to Geelong to pick this up. Pristine condition. Don't think it's ever been used. It looks better on. That was probably a small what's it called? I should have done this a bit better, but anyway, I don't know why I'm showing everybody this, but just we're footy enthusiasts. We're super coaches that like to look sick as we play sick. Yeah, off topic. Where were we? Were we talking about my side? I'm not even sure. But that's no. Okay, so this is not the setup I'm going with. We're gonna swap Davey there. Not having Van Roon on again. Although, who are they playing? Essendon. Maybe I am. Maybe I am, actually. Maybe I am. Davey. Happy to have Mackenzie on. That was just wet and heavy and against Geelong. You knew everybody. I knew Geelong were going to come out and absolutely pants them. But the Hawks, I believe, like a lot of people are talking about the tanking, so they're trying not to look suspicious tanking. I reckon that's what the noodle sign was. The noodle sign was like, all right, you've played good enough, tank time. That's what I reckon went on there. What was that noise? Oh, sorry. But yeah, so that's the side here. Changed a bit of this. The projected score, not too bad. Not too half bad, eh? Not too bad. I like to not have it that big though, so people in my leagues. Not that I care now, actually. Anyway, we'll keep it like this. Just try to. You wait till the last minute, so they think they're going to beat you. They don't do a trade, and then all of a sudden you're like, but yeah, this is my gather round side at the moment. Happy with it. May change. We'll wait on the verdict with the day. Might swap him for Stewart. Probably not going to waste a boost, but if you're like me, you'll love doing a last-minute wreck-it round trade thing right before the last bounce. Yeah, I'll probably be doing that. But yeah, anyway, if you stuck around this long, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy gather round. Hope your SuperCoach teams do well. But yeah, I think that's about it. Again, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, maybe I should say that thing, eh? If you like my channel and stuff and you want to hit that subscribe button, yeah, maybe do that. That'd be pretty cool. I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you. Good. I better go now. Bye.